It's a devastating smear and stain on his career if he's guilty. We'll see what happens, but the fact of the matter is, at this particular moment in time, it looks highly suspect, if not downright incriminating, for Ryan Garcia to be in this position, and here is why.
Rolly, what's up, brother? What'd you think about Ryan's performance?
I think it's funny how he didn't call me out.
Are you surprised?
No.
What happens if this version of Ryan faces Devin Haney again?
Oh, bro, come on, don't talk to me about that kind of stuff, bro. Devin sucks.
It's a good performance, man. He looked good. He looked good. He had a good jab, good movement, good body shots, and bro, his speed is crazy. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of good fights from him at 147. You know, this is a good bounce back from him because this is coming back from his first loss. I mean, from his loss with Rolly, and now he's a world champion again. So
first championship belt.
Correct.
So I think he did well for the first time based on the circumstances.
Now
Being out for a while, you know,
Right,
a little
for sure.
rusty. I seen a little bit of rust, but once he got going, the flow of it, you know, he'll settle down a little bit.
How do you go into a fight not prepared for more than just not getting hit with a left hook? And how do you not be warmed up? How do you go in there where I could make a statement and say, before the bell, wow, he might get hurt in his first round. He's dry. He's bone dry. And the other guy is ready.
Shakur Stevenson didn't wait for the dust to settle before appearing in a live interview and delivering a cold warning aimed directly at Ryan Garcia.
what'd you think about Ryan?
Congratulations to Ryan, man. No better way than to win a world title welterweight WBC, the one and only. Mauricio Suleiman, Jose Suleiman. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man.
Were you surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're going to get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone would like to see, King Ryan.
If we get that Ryan in a Devin Haney rematch, what happens?
Well, you can't put them guys in yet. We got me in the division now. I'm going in that division, so we'll see.
I was going to say he did call out, you know, the man that you just faced, Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
If that fight plays out, knowing
Speaking in a calm voice with sharp, focused eyes, he made it clear that if Ryan Garcia truly wants that fight next, he won't just get outboxed. He'll be knocked out in brutal fashion.
What do you think of Ryan's performance?
It was a masterclass performance. That jab he was popping, the way he was calm, cool, collective, literally. But I love the fact that he was using his combinations and he stuck to the game plan, you know? He just had to stay calm, that's it.
Right.
Have fun. I was yelling, have fun, just reset, use your jab, that's it.
Right, he landing the right hand. I mean, he was really kind of. I think everyone, or at least the ringside, had him winning all the rounds.
Yeah, no, I believe it was a shutout, but look, you can't take nothing away from Barrios. I mean, Barrios is a tough son of a gun. He really is. I did expect him to get back up, and I told Holly, look, he's gonna get back up. It's gonna be a long fight. It's gonna be a 12-round fight. Barrios is a world champion. He's nothing to lose. He's still a great human being, a great champion, and you know, he was just outclassed by a fast.
He stated that Ryan Garcia remained composed throughout the fight, executed the game plan perfectly, dominated Mario Barrios, and outclassed the tough champion over 12 decisive rounds.
What do you think if Shakur and Ryan face off? What do you think? What happens in that fight?
Man, that ain't gonna happen. I don't care about that.
All right, appreciate your time. But what's next for you, man? I mean, you've been out of the ring for a little bit.
Man, there's some things I thought was next, and then, you know, things happen, you know, it gets a little confusing, this boxing stuff.
Devin Haney quickly reacted on X following Ryan Garcia's victory, posting, "Ryan, off that good juice." The comment appeared to reference Garcia's past failed drug test surrounding their April 2024 bout, a controversy that ultimately resulted in Haney's loss being overturned to a no contest. Haney's remark was widely interpreted as suggesting that Garcia may have once again benefited from performance-enhancing substances, although no evidence has emerged regarding the Mario Barrios fight. Shakur Stevenson then joined the exchange, replying to Haney, "I said that in round one." His response echoed similar suspicions, further fueling online speculation among fans and adding to the ongoing rivalry between the three fighters. The brief social media back-and-forth highlights how Garcia's past PED controversy continues to cast a shadow over his performances in the eyes of his rivals. Meanwhile, Stevenson also responded to Garcia calling him out, making it clear that he is ready to face whoever steps up next.
How you doing, man? What do you think about Ryan's performance? Yeah. What is it? I don't know. Is Ryan next on the list, or is Ryan and Devin maybe?
I'll fight whoever.
David Benavidez said it was a positive step forward for Ryan Garcia following his loss to Rolly Romero, describing the performance as a strong and convincing comeback victory.
He did gain his confidence back, gain his mojo back, and now he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at 147.
Do you think Devin Haney rematch seems to be the obvious thing?
I think that's
right?
the only thing that's appropriate, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I want to see, you know what I mean? Also, you know, still got Rolly out there too. It'd be good fights. We got some good fights for Ryan, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So.
Clarissa Shields posted on X, told y'all Ryan was going to win this fight, confidently backing Ryan Garcia after his victory. Meanwhile, Garcia explained that many opponents had been preparing specifically for his signature left hook, so he focused on being unpredictable and showcased sharp, powerful right hands throughout the bout.
I knew he was the champion, and he was going to just let it go that easy, so just stayed focused and went back to the jab.
Right. Win that belt.
Well, yeah, I mean, I dedicated this fight to my father. You know, that was the beginning of this whole journey. I said, Dad, you know, I'm gonna be a champ.
Lou DeBella posted on X, best Ryan in years, maybe ever, praising the performance of Ryan Garcia. Meanwhile, Fernando Vargas applauded Garcia's sharpness, speed, and timing, describing him as a dangerous, elite-level threat to any future opponent.
Yeah, congratulations to Ryan.
Is the Devin Haney rematch? You think that should be the obvious thing? I feel like they're both welterweight champs, and you know the bad blood can be settled, right?
I think they can run it back. I think it'd be good for boxing.
Right. I mean, is there anything else you want to see Ryan fight? Is there? I mean, there are a lot of names, right?
What was that?
I said there are a lot of names. Is there anybody else you kind of would like to see Ryan in against?
Ryan, you know, is a threat to anybody. You know what I mean? And so, I think they're doing an amazing job. And so, I was happy to come with my wife and me and my boys. And you know what?
Lamont Roach Jr. reacted to Ryan Garcia's victory, saying, "I can count on my hand how many left hooks Ryan threw. Them in the lab in that living room," pointing to Garcia's sharp adjustments and creative preparation for the fight. Meanwhile, Bernard Hopkins praised Garcia for dominating Mario Barrios, describing him as a true world champion, focused, disciplined, and hungry.
Dad know what to do going forward.
Haney rematch next?
I don't know. I think that, you know, what's best for him, they'll figure it out and he'll do it. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad he got that monkey off his back. It's good to get the
Dan Kono stated that he wants to see the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia rematch happen first, while a bout with Shakur Stevenson can wait.
Garcia defeats Mario Barrios by a wide decision, drops him in the first round. Virtuoso performance. He is now a world champion. He's the WBC welterweight champion. Ryan Garcia, what a story. This guy was left for dead in a horrible performance against Rolly, the whole fiasco with Devin Haney, and now he's a champion. Speaking of Devin Haney, that's the fight we have to see next. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, the rematch, welterweight unification bout. It's got to be next, but Ryan Garcia wins.
Sean Porter posted on X, "We forgot Ryan was once called Flash. His speed is where it used to be," highlighting Ryan Garcia's return to sharp quickness and reminding fans of the meaning behind his nickname. Meanwhile, Teddy Atlas commented that the speed, energy, and focus Garcia displayed in his latest fight make a strong case for a rematch against Devin Haney. Atlas explained that facing Haney now would not only settle ongoing debates about their rivalry, but also allow Garcia to fully showcase his abilities at the highest level.
Looks more composed to me, more comfortable than in the past fights I've seen him. Just in his overall movement, the way he's more settled in his boxing. Even in fights he's won versus like an Oscar Duarte, I feel like he's less jittery tonight.
Well, I told you I like Oscar to win. I mean, I like, you know, I'm trying to give the people a play that they don't have to lay $1 million, you know? So, and that makes it hard for me. But there was no doubt who I liked to win. It was Garcia. I mean, still got a long way to go. but I was just concerned about those explosions. And like I said before the fight started, if there's explosion, it's coming from one guy, and that's Ryan Garcia. The only way Barrios wins is to grind it out, right, bud? I mean that's, to me, if you don't see it that way, you.
According to Teddy Atlas, Ryan Garcia's performance demonstrated significant growth as a fighter, combining sharp timing, disciplined technique, and strategic intelligence, proving he can handle elite-level competition. A rematch with Devin Haney would give Garcia the opportunity to silence critics and clearly establish himself as a true champion in the eyes of the boxing world.
Competitive, but he's called me a few times on the phone. We talked when he was on his way up, and I would give my advice. But if you're right now, and you have that competitive spirit, and you're right now, and you're right. You know, you just want to be the best fighter you can be. You're going back and fighting Haney again, and you're saying, I'm gonna do it without anything, without any stuff in my veins, and I'm gonna show you that I am that fighter.
That would be at 147 this time around.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that's the biggest money fight. I'm not saying any of that.
No, that's a huge money fight.
Yeah, it is, but I'm talking purely as a fighter. You want to come back and just say, hey, I want to remove that freaking stain from my record. I want to show you that I am that fighter.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm with you. And a lot of fights out there.
Come back and won a title.
Yeah. Some the viewers are saying it could be Teofimo. There's a lot of names that it could be. Whoever it's going to be, we know Ryan Garcia gets views, makes money, and it'll be a big.
Analysts broke down Ryan Garcia's latest fight, highlighting the precision and discipline he displayed from start to finish. From the opening moments, it was evident that Garcia had refined his technique, particularly with his left hook. While many anticipated a looping right hand to finish Mario Barrios, it was Garcia's controlled left hook and consistent jab that truly set the pace of the fight. The looping right hand eventually delivered the decisive knockout at 0:39, but the careful build-up from his jab made all the difference. Analysts also praised Henry Garcia, Ryan's coach, for keeping him disciplined in the corner. Henry Garcia's guidance ensured that Ryan didn't overextend and maintained perfect timing throughout the bout. Throughout the fight, Garcia showcased exceptional defense and ring instincts, making Barrios appear almost outclassed. Commentators noted that even elite fighters such as Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, or Ugas might have struggled to dominate Barrios in the same manner. Observers also drew comparisons to Gervonta "Tank" Davis, who was reportedly behind on unofficial scorecards in a previous encounter until Floyd Mayweather intervened, highlighting the magnitude of Garcia's performance.
Ryan knocks Mario Barrios out with a looping right hand. Everyone's thinking left hook, left hook, left hook. And Ryan Garcia was a lot more disciplined with the left hook tonight. And shout out to Henry Garcia. Shout out to Henry Garcia. I seen you, boy. I seen you, boy, in the corner, and you was feeling it. Great instructions, making sure that, you know, Ryan stays disciplined with the left hand, doesn't overthrow it, doesn't let Mario Barrios time that left hand because he doesn't show it as much. Definitely the looping right hand was definitely the money shot, but like I said, once again, that jab tonight, Ryan Garcia's jab tonight was on the money. He had good defense, good instincts. He made you know, Mario Barrios look like a C-level fighter. Not even Keith Thurman.
Henry Garcia explained that Ryan Garcia's hand was injured but not broken. He added that he had anticipated this scenario, noting that Garcia was fully prepared and well-equipped for the fight.
What's this? You gave him money, I know that, but this son of a wants more money. Get the hell out of here, man. Oh, I was...
Ryan mentioned hurting his right hand. How serious is that?
It's not broken. But, you know, he told me, he goes, hey, Dad, I hurt my hand.
What round was that?
It was actually, he said the first, when he cracked him. He cracked him.
Top of the
head.
Yeah,
the top of the head. He got a heart with a big head, right? So he pumped. He's like, oh. But then, you know, the adrenaline kicks in. So you're not going to feel that pain. He might feel that pain tomorrow, but...
Ryan Garcia did not rely on luck, actively controlling the fight from start to finish. Despite his victory, he admitted some dissatisfaction with his performance, believing he could have stopped Mario Barrios earlier. After the fight, Garcia called out Shakur Stevenson, who was present on the broadcast and praised for his commentary. Analysts immediately began discussing the potential matchup, evaluating Garcia's speed, timing, and power against Stevenson's skill. Both fighters have reportedly agreed to meet at 144 pounds, sparking widespread excitement in the boxing community. Fans and experts alike are now debating whether Stevenson will face his toughest challenge yet against the fast, precise, and confident Garcia.
Ugas could have did this. Not even Pacquiao could have did this. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Garcia beat Mario Barrios better than anybody, even better than Tank. Tank Davis was down on the unofficial scorecards until Floyd Mayweather came up into the corner. I was there. I was in Atlanta that day. And he was losing the fight until he stopped Mario Barrios. Now, Ryan Garcia did have some complaints to say about his performance. He does feel like he should have stopped Mario Barrios, but at the end of the fight, he calls out Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson was on the broadcast today, and he did a good job, really good job. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, great job. But it seems like the fight is Shakur Stevenson and Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia showcased an underrated right hand in his latest performance, landing a devastating body shot on Mario Barrios in the very first round. From the opening bell, Garcia dictated the pace of the fight, controlling every round with precision and strategy. Analysts highlighted his full repertoire, including combination punches, tight defense, and flashes of creative moves such as the California Roll, adding an exciting dynamic to the bout. Fans and commentators agreed that this performance elevated Garcia far above the typical opponents Barrios had faced, including fighters like Devin Haney or Rolly Romero. Throughout the fight, Garcia displayed remarkable skill and discipline, proving why he has earned the nickname Flash Ryan. Every punch, defensive maneuver, and movement reflected the synergy between his physical ability and boxing intellect. Credit was also given to Henry Garcia, his head trainer and father, for keeping him disciplined and ensuring his strategies were executed flawlessly.
He put Mario Barrios with a right hand, went to the body, right hand first of the first round. He dictated the fight all the rounds, all the way through. He brought out all the repertoire. He brought up everything. Combination punches, defense. He even showed a little bit of the California roll. Yo, this is great for boxing. I told y'all, Ryan Garcia winning is great for boxing, is better for boxing. We're not talking about Mario Barrios versus Devin Haney. We wasn't talking about Mario Barrios versus Rolly. We wasn't talking about Mario Barrios versus Shakur Stevenson or Conor Ben or nothing like that. No. We talking about Ryan. King Ryan, Flash Ryan. That was Flash Ryan that we saw. And like I told y'all, y'all been following the channel, I've been talking to...
Analysts emphasized that Henry Garcia's guidance was a crucial factor in Ryan Garcia's victory, allowing him to fight exactly as he had been trained. By the end of the bout, it was clear that Garcia delivered a masterclass performance, combining powerful right hands, deft footwork, precise defense, and strategic bodywork, proving he no longer relies solely on his left hook. With the victory secured, discussions immediately turned to potential matchups. Fans and analysts debated who could be next: Conor Ben, Shakur Stevenson, or a possible rematch with Devin Haney. Stevenson, a four-division world champion, was singled out as a particularly intriguing opponent due to his skill and reach. Regardless of his next fight, Garcia has demonstrated that he is at the peak of his abilities, capable of dominating elite competition and thrilling audiences with every punch.
Trainer, the father, and I say, yo, Henry, you should just be the head trainer. Forget about the Eddie Reynoso, the Derrick James, the Goosen. He's fighting like you taught him. You need to be in the corner, and he looked spectacular. Man, he's working on all cylinders. His intellect and physical ability was coexisting at the highest level, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, wonderful victory. Who is next? Conor Ben? Are you going to go out there, Conor Ben, pack a whole stadium? Or Shakur Stevenson will pack any arena in America? Shakur Stevenson, the four-division world champion. Pound for pound, 2, 3, 4, you can flip it around. Who you got? Masterclass performance by King Ryan and new WBC welterweight champion of the world,
Ryan Garcia controlled the fight from start to finish, dominating each round while adhering to his game plan. Aware that Mario Barrios had prepared for his signature left hook, Garcia focused on sharp combinations, varied angles, and alternative tactics to catch Barrios off guard and dictate the pace of the fight. Coming off previous losses to Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero, This win was crucial in proving Garcia's ability to perform under pressure and establish himself as a legitimate champion. He avoided unnecessary risks, maintaining a disciplined approach rather than chasing a knockout that could have left him exposed. While some parts of the fight may have felt methodical, they reflected his strategy of securing the title efficiently and safely. By controlling pace, timing, and positioning, Garcia not only achieved a decisive victory but also demonstrated growth and maturity as a fighter.
Now, from a fanfare perspective, the back half of the fight was a little bit slow. But again, me being a fair critic, I understand it. He had never been a champion, and people said he was never going to be a champion. So you choose your trade-off, and you choose the payoff that you want. Do I, A, fight like I used to fight, abandon the game plan, and be reckless and then get caught and get dropped? Now people are posting me getting dropped or stopped by Barrios, who is never going to give up. Or do I stick to the game plan? He was coming off the Rolly performance. Everyone said he was a hype job and he was cooked, and they were posting him getting dropped. And remember, they were saying, look at how you look versus Rolly, right? Right when you off the Osterine. So because he popped for the Devin Haney fight with the Osterine, the natural inclination from a lot of people was you look worse in your next fight that you passed all the tests, so people will try to make that connection. So to be honest, Ryan needed this. You pass all your drug tests, all your PED tests, and you needed a performance like this to show that you had it in you. Plus, Ryan had never been a champion, a legitimate champion, not no WBC charity belt or silver interim. He had never been a champion. So I feel like Ryan had a goal. That goal was to win and become a champion.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned.